Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm TKA Brew. If you're looking for ways to improve your sniping, then look no further. So I have 5 tips for you, and each one of those tips will be displayed in the background while I'm talking about it. So make sure you guys are watching that while I am discussing all of the tips. The first tip for you guys is always have your crosshairs centered on the person that you're going to be aiming at. This allows it for when you zoom in to scope, you'll already be centered on the person and you won't have to find them. So have it centered on them, chest height, head height, but make sure you always have your crosshairs centered on the person you're trying to shoot at. Number 2, make sure you are pre-aiming corners. This means already aiming down sights when you're walking around corners when you know there's going to be people down there, or you know there's someone else going to be coming around the corner anytime soon. Pre-aim your corners will allow you to get a drop on anyone who's coming around. Number 3, make sure you're choosing the right scope and the right sniper rifle. The scope, you can either use the default scope, which I like. I don't like putting another scope on there. It gets you a lot of extra distance. Still good for quick fires and still good for everything else you need to do. But the other scope that you want to use will give you a better wide angle. So it really depends if you're trying to run around and go scoping, quick scopes and run and gunning, or if you're more stationary. Both scopes do fairly well, but the sniper rifle that I always recommend is the Barrett or the Arctic 50, but the DLQ-33 is also really good for one shots. I just don't like how slow it is between shots. So make sure you guys pick either the Barrett or the DLQ, just because that'll get you the best chance of one-shotting anybody who you're going up against. Number 4, one that you guys probably didn't know, you can actually hold down your thumb on the shoot button for the sniper rifles when you're aimed down the sights, and then just move it around, and then you can actually, as soon as you release it, it will fire. So there is a hold and release to fire. So if you guys didn't know that, you don't have to tap it as soon as it's over top of somebody. You can actually hold your thumb down, maneuver it, as soon as you see someone, just release it. It's a lot quicker than tapping. So hold, release, and fire. Probably one of the better things you may or may not have known about sniping. And lastly, you want to go into your settings, and then from there, click on the little cog on the right hand side where it says custom. You definitely want to have custom settings. I have everything set to hip fire except for my sniper rifle, because it's automatically going to aim down the sights. This is really good for quick scoping. This is really good for getting the drop on anybody else, because it allows you to aim, fire, and with the fire and release option, allows you to just basically be a pro. Everybody is using this. Everybody in the top levels are using the automatically aim down sights for sniper rifles, because it allows you to quick scope basically anybody quicker than anyone who actually has to manually tap to aim down scope. So make sure you turn basically everything to hip fire except for the sniper rifles. That will definitely help you out. So let's quickly recap. You want to always have your reticle proper chest height while you're running around. That way you're not looking down, you're not looking up. You always have it right where you're supposed to. 2, make sure you pre-aim corners, especially if you know there's people that are going to be around those corners. Number 3, make sure you choose the right scope. Number 4, hold and release your sniper shot. So if you're already aiming down your scope, make sure you have it already pre-fired. And lastly, make sure you turn auto aim down sights on, because that will help you to quick fire, quick scope anybody and everybody. Well, if you guys enjoyed these tips, make sure you guys drop a like down below. Make sure you subscribe and turn that notification bell on. And I'll catch you guys later. Bye.